Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to talk about legendary farming post-patch now that they've removed legendaries from chests, and this is going to consist of two separate farms that you're going to run consistently to be able to get the most amount of drops. Now first and foremost is the normal captain grind that we see on Terra Infirma, and I'm going to very quickly show you this. But before we get into it, if this helps, dropping a like on this video helps me very much. Comments are great. If you want to subscribe, that's up to you. And on top of that, you can follow me on Twitter. Link is in the video description. I'm having a hard time killing this bloody marksman. This marksman is the first potential drop in this area. Wow, this is terrible. So he's potentially drops one. I think you can kill these breaches as well for a potential drop, but essentially what you want to do is just run over and kill this captain. I'm using blighted rounds, and not blighted rounds, that's on Technomancer. I'm using twisted rounds, I should say, to kill him as quick as I possibly can, and then finish off this marksman here who also has a chance. There's 3 potential drops, and one of them being a guaranteed drop, and that guaranteed drop could be a legendary. Now all you need to do is die and respawn at the last point. However, since this most recent kind of pre-patch, the drop in world tier experience, as you can see at the top, seems to be a lot higher, which means that you can run this boss, but eventually you're going to end up back in world tier 4, and that's where the second mission comes in, which is to take as many drops as you can during that mission, while also building up your world tier back to its peak, and then coming back to this grind to be able to get a guaranteed kill on a boss drop. And very quickly we'll just do this again so you can see just how easy it can be. Kill him too. Okay, no drop, well, no legendary drop I should say. Kill this marksman here, get him out of the way, and then you just die again like this. I think these breaches drop as well, but they've got a big chunk amount of health, so I don't even bother killing them really. I just do the guaranteed drop plus the 2 potential drops. Now as you can see, my world tier is going down, so essentially I think you can kill him about 10 times before you have to worry about world tier. But when your world tier is getting low, you're going to need to replenish it, and that's where the second farming mission comes in. Let's get to it. And what you want to do is travel to the crossroads and run up this little hill to the NPC giver. The quest is called Payback. Now I will say this has a lot of chances of drops within this mission, but you could run this mission 1,000 times and not get a single drop, because there is nothing in this that is guaranteed as a drop, let alone a legendary drop. It just gives you more chances, and if RNG is on your side, that is obviously very, very good. But this is a way to build up your world tier very quickly, so you can go back to the previous mission for the captain and grind him out some more. Now in this area there's just like one big fight and then a boss room, and this one big fight room here I believe has 6 enemies that can drop something. And then the last room I think has 1 person that can drop something. The boss himself doesn't have a guaranteed drop because you have to eliminate him for, the quest storyline. So he doesn't have a drop. But, oh no, there's no guy over there. Oh god, it's the breaches. I hate these guys so much. They've got so much health. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. He's dead. So in here there's breaches and there's marksmen to kill. And in the last room I think there's 1 random enemy that spawns with the chance of dropping, and then the quest reward itself for handing in the quest can have a legendary, which is another thing they've just updated. I'm using my my twisted rounds and my teleport and stuff like that because it just makes this whole area a little bit easier. You have to kind of pick and choose who you're shooting with it though. Obviously the breaches and stuff obviously need to go down very quickly. Oh, there's one there. Come here, pow pow. And then there's a marksman over here, and that's all the enemies in this area now done that can have a drop, I believe, anyway. So yeah, that's the first room kind of done. Then you just need to finish everything off, clear everything out, and go to the second room. And also, if you're interested in the weapon I'm using this Terrestrial Mad V with Shield Maiden on it. Shots generate shield. It just helps absolutely annihilate people, but keep your shield up. It's a pretty good gun. I like it a lot. I cannot wait to get more powerful versions of this. Now this boss isn't very difficult to actually kill. It's just about getting your twisted rounds on, hitting him with a vulnerable, and then just spraying him dead. But you do have to clear out the entire room to be able to continue the mission. How did I do 0 damage to him then? Was he still like on the thing or something? That was weird. But these enemies aren't that difficult to kill. They're just, some of them hide behind poles and stuff, so you have to find them and kill them. I found in this game as well, I don't know if it's just a personal thing, but I find that where the red dots are on the minimap are kind of deceiving as to where they are actually in the map. It's kind of more of a general direction than anything else. So we eliminate him and we finish the quest. We take it to the quest giver. And the most important part about this farm is the fact that finishing a quest, handing it in and picking it back up can be quite lengthy with all the other missions, but this one is very quick and very efficient. You just go back to the crossroads, you pick it up off the woman again and run through the area again. But with other missions, you have to go back to the camp, you have to run halfway back across the camp, then you have to run all the way back to the camp, get to the flag, teleport somewhere, and then run to the mission. This is just in the field, quick, easy, flying through. Now, you don't actually get a notification that you get a legendary. You don't even get a notification that you get anything from handing in the quest. But when you go into your inventory, if you have anything new, anything different, it will be here. And the potential for legendaries will just be in your inventory rather than, you know, popping up as a little thing telling you that you got something. So the best thing about this is that this mission builds up your world tier and has consistent potential for drops. However, you could get screwed by RNG forever, but you are building up that world tier to be able to go back to this mission, which is over there, Terra Infirma, to get guaranteed boss kill drops. So it's probably the best right now to do because we don't have those chests anymore. You know, you can't just collect chests as you're going through an area and hope for a legendary while also killing people, but guaranteed there's one drop which could be a legendary, and then there's like 7 in this area plus the side quest drop, and then over there there's I think there's 3 enemies in the first area that has a potential drop, and up in that area there's 2, potentially 4 extra drops that you can get. So there's a lot of drops in these 2 missions, but it also breaks up the monotony of just killing that captain over and over again, and also builds up your world tier while having a decent amount of potential drops. And that is my kind of concept and idea about farming legendaries right now. It's totally up to you what you want to do. There's a lot of videos out there, but I just wanted to put mine out there and I hope it really helps. Legendaries right now just don't seem to be dropping. I believe they have nerfed the drop rate in general when they saw people farming it. So I wouldn't even really kill yourself to try and get legendaries right now. And then when you get into the full game anyway, those legendaries are going to drop in other places as you get into higher world tiers. It's just nice right now just to get a little legendary and see what it's like within the game. So I'm not going to be killing myself trying to find legendaries in this game until the full game comes out personally, but this is a pretty good consistent grind in my opinion. Let me know what you think down below in the comments section. How many legendaries have you got to? I'll be interested to know. I think I have 5 altogether. So let me know how well you're doing. I know some people will make these farm videos and be like, oh, I got 15 legendaries in 2 minutes. I just don't believe that, because ultimately you could play this for 15 hours and not get a single legendary drop. And that's good in my opinion, because that makes the game have some longevity. But anyway, that's it. I've rabbited on enough. Thank you for watching. I have been easynow. You guys have been awesome.